Yeah, you're pissing.
If they have like 10, I'm just not going to open them anytime soon.
It really doesn't matter. Yeah. All right, guys, welcome to the Unwanted Beer N Games podcast, episode 2. You have myself, Slasher, the man of hacking and slashing. To the right of me, I got MechMan172, a.k.a. the Smelly Dog.
Hi, I smell apparently. I don't know why I smell, but...
Alright. And to the left of me, I have this beautiful gentleman, built to fall. I know he wasn't on the first one, a.k.a. obviously, he's beautiful.
Thank you so much. You know, I'm working on my looks for a while now.
2 days.
Would you say your entire life?
I would.
Okay, good.
Might say my entire life.
Oh.
Maybe. You know, I just recently discovered I was beautiful.
Oh.
Thanks to Kyle.
Oh, alright. I see. You took my my hairline. Okay.
I'm just glad to know that the guy that's colorblind was able to tell.
Hang on,
There you
alright.
go.
And I saved the best for last. Fancy BTL Briefs 93,
Hi.
a.k.a. the Golden Briefs.
Hi.
You want to ask a question?
What the fuck?
Oh, your hand was up. Ha!
Hi. Hi. My name's Jet.
All right.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, they're all good guys, I guess. And I'm fucking beautiful.
Yeah, right?
I look like Grizzly.
Why is he the only beautiful one?
Because you were not blessed.
You know,
you were not in that limelight.
You know what I just realized?
It's a slow process.
Why do we all
It's a slow
name it
process.
Unwanted Beer Games and Beards? We all have beards.
I told you that name. Well, didn't I type that down? And then you, I think, no.
My dub rag is mad loaded.
Oh, I said bastards with beards and
It's,
beer. That was my idea.
You have beer.
Actually.
Well, it's liquor. It's close enough.
It's god damn it.
I'm sorry.
I feel like this is false advertising.
Well,
I shave like twice a year. That's it.
fuck! That was the
We weren't even talking about that anymore, but I appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate your 2 cents. Alright, well, we're going to have Built to Fall. He's going to do a little intro on himself because he wasn't here last time. I don't know if you actually listened to ours last time.
he
but
did.
You know, you sent me the link. I watched
He did not
5
watch
seconds of it, and I realized I had better things to do.
Well, I appreciate the view, though.
Yeah. I got it went from 2 to 3.
Ooh. You know we're at like 40 right now?
Yeah, I know.
Jesus.
Thanks for joining the podcast.
Alright. I'm not going to be talking much, Faber.
Who's favorite?
God love
Okay.
So, tell
And
us a
Ben?
little bit about yourself. What got you into video games? What you're doing now? How you know us? All fancy stuff like that.
What got me into video games was I was sick one day from school, and my dad got me Spyro.
Fuck yeah. I like
Okay.
Oh yeah, so that was the first game I actually really got into.
Yeah.
Never beat it,
But I got you into
but
it.
it got me into it. And of course, of
supposed
all
to
the wrestling games back in the day, I used to play with my brother. I know all the. How long have I known you guys for now? Like about a year.
2 years.
2 years.
2 years. I am terrible at time.
You've known
2
me
years.
Me and Slasher for
Yeah.
going on 2.5 years.
2.5 years.
And you know Mecca for about a year and a half, I
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, 'cause
November was
we
my
started
2-year
around the
mark.
same time.
God damn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so about 2 years. Yeah. So now I'm mainly a PC gamer, Master Race. Mostly single player games. Right now I'm trying to beat the Tomb Raider game from like 2013-14, the remake
I
one.
love Tomb Raider.
Oh, okay.
it's a pretty good game.
It's good.
Laura Croft gets fucked up in that game.
It does.
She gets fucked up. Have you played the Tomb Raider game? The
No.
remake. She gets fucked up.
They made so many, I stopped playing that.
Shit.
No, now they have the remakes of like Tomb Raider. This came out like what? Rise of
Rise of the Tomb Raider
Rise
was the one right before the Shadows of the
Yeah,
Tomb Raider.
Shadows is the new one that just came out.
Yeah.
I'm trying to beat the first two, then get to that one.
Yeah.
And obviously, the game that really got me into a serious game was Fallout 3.
Okay.
So you like the role playing,
Role
open maps.
playing, big maps,
RPGs.
single. I'm more RPGs. I'm more of a single player.
MMOs.
I'm not really big into MMOs. Just
Yeah.
mostly RPGs, single player games, kind of. It was a good storyline. Like The Last of Us
That was great.
was a game that it was one of the first games where I had to play. I got home and I had to finish the story.
Was that on your new PC?
No, that was actually on the PS4.
Okay.
Yeah. That's one of the first PS4 games I got.
I think that's only a PS4 exclusive, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is not on the PC.
Yeah.
Well, now with your new PC, what have you played? Like that really stands out on it.
The one I really seen out was I believe it was called Factorio. It's a game where you pretty much build. You start from. It's like sort of like a Minecraft kind of game. You start with nothing and you build a factory and do everything for you.
Okay, I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah, and I spent that's the game I spent probably close to 20, 25 hours on it so far. Not too much time, but
We all work.
we all work,
Have a life.
have lives. So, and then after that was Papers, Please. I
Okay.
don't know if anyone's played that.
No, I don't even know what that is. I'm acting like I do.
Oh, okay. It's
That's very
a
intriguing.
very intriguing. It's an indie game.
Okay.
That and right now it's just Tomb Raider.
Oh, yeah.
Tomb Raider. And,
That's a good one.
It is a good one. You played it?
I played Rise. I have not played Shadow yet.
You didn't play the first one of the remakes?
Oh, the very first one?
Yeah,
No,
the
I
very
didn't even
first
play that
one.
one either.
Okay.
Because I jumped late into that selection of series. I played the older ones back in the day. but
Oh, yeah,
They were
yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, they were great. Except when you had to fucking swim.
I mean,
What's wrong with
I
swimming?
drowned every time.
Well, then you have an issue. You need a
Goddamn
dude
right I
doggy
did.
paddle that shit.
Be careful.
yeah, or not play the older ones.
I didn't. I stopped playing after that.
I had a demo version of one of the Tomb Raider. Remember when the demos came on those CD? On the
Oh
games?
yeah.
You get in those magazines.
The
they
Game
gave you
Informer when they
yeah,
gave you the
gave-
betas.
They
Yes.
gave you the betas and they you could play I think one was Ape Escape that I played.
That is a old one.
Those
I
are
used to put so many hours just in the demo.
So who had a crush on Lara Croft?
You know, honestly,
Which version?
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Or
that-
if you notice that
I'll take 64-bit
I saw this
triple Ds.
I saw this on Facebook. Laura Kraft is the only person whose tits actually got smaller throughout
Progressively.
Yeah.
Progressively
Until
smaller.
Angelina Jolie decided to go
Oh, hell yeah.
badam.
Yeah.
So it was in my face. I'm pretty sure if I wore 3D glasses, I would have had a black eye.
wow.
Bazookas!
I'm just saying, it wasn't even. I'm pretty sure she made sure it was cold on set for some of those scenes, just to see that.
Or maybe she was just aroused by herself.
I mean, if I was Angela Jolie,
I would
I'd be
be
aroused by
aroused
myself every day.
Oh yeah.
Dude, there'd be so much playing in the bedroom.
I mean, if I was her, I'd just walk around naked everywhere. Fuck it.
Wow, you whore.
Yeah, I would. I'm sorry.
Fuck. That's fine.
You
Do some
sluts.
pictures for Playboy.
I mean, we won't have to do cock push-ups.
I've only completed one.
All you need is one.
That's all.
Just kidding. What the fuck? Is that actually possible? I fucking doubt it.
A cockpit?
If a guy can do a cock push up, he's a fucking god.
Well,
And I'll
then,
shake his hand.
you're looking at a couple right now.
That's right.
Ah, hilarious.
Shake my hand. Call it.
All I know is you made me play Rage Cage,
Dude,
and that is the worst experience I ever had drinking.
So much beer.
Hey.
I remember that day.
Hey, that's not a video game. I don't know why we're talking about this.
It's,
I mean,
it's
that
gotta do
deals
beer.
with alcohol.
That's our the content, beer
Yeah.
and games.
It was Rage Cage was brought to my attention by one of my friends that was in the military, and what it pretty much is a mixture of sort of what we call beer pong and quarters almost,
And regret.
and regret. We finished
Only for the ones that lost, which was those two.
We were fine.
We were kicking ass.
We were fine.
It started off you guys drinking.
Yeah, I had
Then
maybe
you fucked
3.
me up because it got backlogged, and I had to drink 5 fucking cups in a row.
I have to Google to see if Rage Cage was the actual thing.
Great.
Everyone pussied out. There was only 5 of us.
We finished the whole what 24 pack of 5
Oh,
people
yeah.
in like,
Ridiculous.
10 minutes.
You guys were done.
And Bill
We
DeFall
were
was like,
drunk.
"Oh, don't worry, it's gonna be all beer. Oh, here comes liquor in those fucking cups. And guess what? I swear I got all the fucking liquor cups."
Yeah, you did.
Did we do that? I thought it was just straight.
No, there was there was
We had some liquor ones.
some
Did we?
liquor in
Okay.
there.
We had
Yeah.
a
I
couple.
mean, I believe you guys. I
There was-
don't
there
remember.
It was a while back.
Well, at first it was gonna be like a little bit. So basically, you get this cup right here. The idea was liquor right there. All right, that's reasonable. And then he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna make the center one all the way up to the top, just because I'm a dick."
Hey, it was only supposed to be half, and it was a long day at work. I was tired. and
Chicks with dicks, man.
There's this thing as chicks with dicks, only dudes with tits.
Touche.
I guess.
Touche.
Wait, hold on. I got tits.
Well, there we go.
I'm just saying.
You
I would say 3/4 of us definitely got tits.
I mean,
One of them's still in someone.
I got my training bra on.
You
Okay.
got your bra.
I would call him having a good dad bod.
Yeah, okay.
I got
fair.
my good dad bod
Good
going.
dad bod.
I'm not a dad. What's my excuse? Lazy? Got it. Pretty much. Well, that and I need surgery.
Mm.
I really do.
For laziness?
No.
I know.
Well, let's not get serious with this
Yeah,
conversation.
please not.
I don't even know.
I can't handle it.
Oh my god! Fuck you!
All right, so to go on to our next segment. Wow, almost screwed that up. Our topic for this podcast is new versus old. It could be new beer versus old beer, basically like aged.
I'm so fucking tilted.
I actually got a comment on that. And new games versus old games. Or just like new stories versus old stories. Basically just mix it all in there. But to start this off, to get everyone irritated, I found out the other day, PBR. Everyone's drank it. It's going out of business.
I don't care. I say good because there's better beers out there.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
absolutely.
There is better beers out there.
Yeah.
But if you ever seen the YouTube video, PBR, you're not American if you don't drink PBR.
I showed you that video.
I know!
I got something about that. So, first time... I need to turn that off. I apologize.
Yeah.
First time I ever drank PBR, my brother looked at me and said, "What are you going to do? Put on a white beater and beat your wife?" I said,
Jeez.
Jesus fucking Christ.
PBR has a bad reputation in the first place for being a white trash beer. Let's
I'm
face
like,
the
it's
facts.
cheap and good, though.
There's better cheap beer out there.
I mean, if you want to drink Keystone, it's like drinking fucking water.
I actually never drank Keystone.
Oh, please don't. You don't want to drink it.
I'd rather drink Natty Lights
Oh.
My dad.
Oh
that's
my
his shit.
god.
than PBR. I'm just saying that right now. I'm not a big PBR. Like,
What about
Yeah.
Bush, though?
No, that's
I could
fair.
get
Bush
down
is
with
good.
Bush.
I can
Bush,
have
Bush,
Bush.
Bush at least has flavor to it.
Yeah, I could get down with Bush.
But like,
I'd hope so.
there's better beers out there. And people limit themselves to you have the what I call like the typical beers, Miller,
Yep.
Bud,
Yeah.
stuff like that. It's
Like
like
this American, then you got like the Bat Blue for the Canadian beer. There.
yeah.
That blue, what's that?
Oh my god, I am too much a fucking Yankee. Labatt Blue is a Canadian beer that's in New York.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm Canadian.
People need to start exploring on beers. Everyone needs to. If you go somewhere new, you should try a local beer.
I've tried Korean beer, I've tried Japanese beer. Japanese beers.
Even though we all know German beer is the best.
Dude,
Well, obviously they're fucking
what's it called?
drunks.
Hefeweizen?
You haven't Weizen.
Oh my god, so fucking. I could have sex with it.
When we went to Busch Gardens for the company, I wanted to go to the fucking beer fest area, but it was so fucking long. And obviously, I had my family with me, where I'm like, if I wait in line, it's gonna be hours. I wanted to try fucking beer in there.
Dude, it's so heaven. You know where we need to take them? Russ, you know where we need to take them.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The beer store.
It's so fucking amazing.
The beer store.
The beer store.
Well,
It's called the
almost
Bucket
any
Trade,
store
right?
is a beer store.
no, this
Is it
store
called
is
Bucket Trade?
yeah, the bucket tray.
Yeah.
This store is imported a whole bunch of
Dude,
beers.
it's so fucking.
They have the
W-
Iron Maiden
worldwide
beer
or-
worldwide.
Okay.
A whole majority of their
It's really
stuff
cool,
is either
actually.
local, like independent, or imported from overseas. They have the Trooper Iron Maiden's beer there, which is really good. Anyone who has not tried that needs to try
I
it.
ain't like shit, but we're fine.
And apparently Metallica come out with new beer.
They did.
They're called Enter Night.
All right.
And they have a.
Is it like a lager? Because that's how I think of that.
Yeah, I already know. It
Sounds like a dark beer.
It
Yeah,
sounds,
it sounds
so
like dark.
I think
Yeah.
like a lager,
I'm
like dark.
I'm assuming it's a lager. Otherwise, why would they call it Inner Night?
Yeah.
They also have their own whiskey.
Ooh.
It's called Black and
It better
Whiskey.
fuck me up.
Apparently, it's really good.
Delicious and fucked up.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Maybe we should just.
So.
Maybe we should do casual. Multitasking is fucking me.
Oh, just to let you know, Fancy's also playing his video game because he said fuck us.
Yeah, not really. That's fucking rude. But I gotta be doing something with my hands.
Whoa, I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. Imagine if I wasn't playing this.
Well, but I think we'd have a good time over here.
Whoa. I mean,
You
oh,
know,
Jesus. That took a weird turn.
there's three-
2018, guys, calm down.
There's 3 out of 4 people that join this conversation together, and
Jesus.
this other person is just off to the side, not even in the camera.
He's not.
Am I not?
He wasn't even in the camera.
Wow.
I was gonna say something, but I decided against it.
He just wanted the camera space off.
That's
to
right,
himself.
all for myself.
Okay, he's a beautiful person, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone knows.
He can be double great for the both of us.
I will be.
Oh, a topic that McMahon and me got on earlier. I know he passed away. Stan Lee.
Yeah. I don't know much about it, but yeah. Because I'm not I've never gotten
That
into
was
that.
this old age, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, he
was
was.
definitely
He had
AIDS.
pneumonia for a while.
Jesus.
Like he was sick.
So old age.
So,
Yeah, I
AIDS.
guess.
I mean, that man lived a lot longer than I thought he was.
Yeah. It's
I mean, a lot of people do that.
Dude.
Especially him, though. I mean, I know he has money, so obviously he can afford anything.
I mean, look at anyone who lived long lives. Look at Ozzy. He should be dead.
the man fucking bit a bat's head off.
Look at Lemmy from Motorhead. He should have died like way longer. This guy was drinking fifths of Jack a day.
Do you
Literally
think it's
anyone
because
from the Rolling
they're rich?
Stones.
Rollings. What?
Do you think it's because they're rich they're able to stay alive longer because they can
don't
afford the
No.
health care?
No, I
don't
think because
think
they're.
so.
I think because they're assholes, and assholes
No.
live forever.
I want to start another topic because you guys talk about music people.
All right.
Who believes that Kurt Cobain did suicide? Is it, I've never
Wow.
heard that.
Whoa.
Let's get into this third. No.
It's actually
20
a very good topic because some people
Tw-
think different on
is
it.
it 29 years now?
Yeah.
He's been dead for 29 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, like who
Courtney
thinks that it was
Love.
a suicide? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
How do you shoot a pump shotgun twice? I want to meet the man that can do it.
It's not accident because you have to go back.
I mean, I'm just. I want to
Obviously,
bring
have
that
to
up.
pump it. You can't just go.
Yeah. But without that, we wouldn't have Foo Fighters, and they're pretty good.
It's a fucked up way to think about it.
Jeez.
He said that with the most serious face I've ever seen.
You know, Kurt Cobain sacrificed himself for such a wonderful thing.
Foo Fighters.
The Foo Fighters.
They
They came out of their own. I mean, they could have just, broken up eventually and then still became the Foo Fighters.
You think they would have? You think
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but no, Courtney Love definitely did it.
She is psycho.
She's a drug addict.
She's still alive? Oh, she is.
She
drug
is still alive.
Okay.
She has that band Hole.
I-
Hole.
She's
I
got a
don't-
hole? Or
The
Obviously she
band
has-
is called Hole.
Oh.
Like what they pick Kurt Cobain.
Oh, I see. So it's like a entendre or whatever you want to call
It's
it.
like
Do it.
what's it? O.J. Simpson came out of that book. What if I did it?
Oh yeah. Didn't he have like a show too?
Yes.
What if? That's adorable.
He came book called What If I Did It.
Yeah.
But when you, I mean,
That's why
people-
literally everyone
You know,
thinks
and that's
he
the
did
thing. Like they say, like, oh, money's not the root of all evil. Yeah, it'll solve a normal person,
I don't know.
but eventually you're gonna get fucking corrupt if you let it happen.
Yeah.
I don't
so you
know.
need to stay with
I've
your
never
roots.
seen a sad rich person.
I've seen a rich
Uh,
person shoot themselves.
I've seen a psychotic
There's
rich person.
Plenty sad rich people.
I mean, look at our president.
Let's face the facts here. If you can afford money to buy a jet ski,
True.
have you ever seen? And Tosh Porno brought this up. Daniel Tosh. You ever see someone frown on a jet ski?
No.
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 True.
No. No.
True.
Depending on where you're sitting.
Interesting.
True. Nobody wants to be.
You don't want to be a bitch
On the
seat
ass
on
of
the
another person.
on that thing.
Ever seen someone sad about them being able to afford it? $10,000 prostitute.
That's a high class one.
Yeah,
That is
a
high class one.
We can have a fun time.
Huh? I wonder where that gets you. You ever wonder where that gets you?
It
$10,000.
better be.
Probably AIDS.
No, probably not.
It's
AIDS.
probably.
It's gonna be
not
some
AIDS.
kinky shit. I'm telling you that. I
It's
mean,
probably 100% chemical enhanced, not AIDS. Your dick will not fall off after that one, Cotton.
That's right.
it might shrink.
It probably will.
You don't have
100.
room.
Actually, I'm gonna say 100%. It'll shrink.
I actually need that surgery, so it's fine.
Oh, shrinkage?
It'll go to one point and then shrink back to normal.
That's right. Now I don't feel like a
Oh
freak.
God, this conversation.
What? I'm sorry that you don't like our
Speaking of
conversation.
freaking penises, did you know that there was a guy in Florida that got a penis reduction surgery a couple years ago?
He's a
What?
fucking god.
He was in high school and it was like the size of a football.
I
What
saw
the
that.
fuck?
It was so uncomfortable to see.
You saw the dick?
No, I saw the bulb.
Oh
It was so bad. It looked like another kneecap.
You know, he
Plus two.
He was getting picked on for having too big of a dick. You know,
Oh my
if
god!
I was in high school,
Fucking crazy.
if I was in high school, I would love like look at this.
Oh hell yeah!
Look at this guy over here with his big dick. I would love that so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really doesn't make
the
sense.
yearbook.
Oh, he
What
does
were you
have
known
a
for?
boner?
The guy with the big dick.
Yeah, dude. Like, man, I saw that a couple
He,
years ago.
he got through surgery, and I saw this on like YouTube. They were doing the news about it. He's like, he's not going to post how big it is, but he's quite pleased with the results.
I saw that too. The wordplay.
Yeah.
It's like, but it was a bad, like it was a medical. I think.
No, yeah. If
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
too
yeah.
large, you can't
Elephant
even use
or
it.
whatever.
Speaking of that, there was a guy in like, I think it was South America, somewhere in there, and he wanted to have a big. Get the fuck out of my face.
I was gonna say Scottish.
Oh, okay.
It's fucking kind of nice.
And,
Mine's good, though. It's a little strong.
Mine hits really hard.
So, okay, give me a second. So he wanted to have a big penis. So what he did was he tied like a weight to it.
No!
Stretch it out.
What movie? That's from a fucking movie too.
Yeah, so it stretched it out so that like he's like, yeah, this is all natural. So they did an X-ray on it, and what they saw was this small ass penis and all this foreskin around. So his penis was only like 3 inches, but his foreskin was like 4 or 5 feet.
That's disgusting.
I think they make
Like why?
What the
I
fuck
mean,
is
this
that?
is a grown up. It's gonna be rated as a grown up podcast, right?
Yes.
Foreskins freak me the fuck out. I'm like, no, back, Satan.
So when a foreskin penis is in your face, you're like, no, I can't do this.
Not in my face.
No, it's tucking itself in. That's what it is.
It's just.
it's getting ready for winter. God damn.
Anyway, different topic about not
Yes.
penises.
Oh yeah, what was the topic of this
New
podcast?
versus old.
New versus old. New penises versus old penises.
So, has everybody here? I actually.
We somehow segued from Stanley's death to
The first online shooter multiplayer, because I obviously do FPS, online shooter multiplayer game that I ever played was PS2 Killzone Original.
PS3 Modern Warfare 2.
That was the first one?
That was the first one.
Wow.
My when I was younger, my parents wouldn't let me play online games, so I tried to hide it. So luckily the PS3 finally came out with, you didn't need the Ethernet cord.
Yeah.
So I had Modern Warfare 2 was the first one I ever got to play.
Wow.
Slasher.
Xbox, the original Xbox.
Had it.
It was Tom Clancy's Paintball.
Oh,
I did play that. It was fucking cool.
that game was awful.
It was awful, but it was fun.
If you had a trigger finger or AKA a modded controller,
I remember when that
It was awful.
yeah, but it was my first online
it was
experience.
fun, though. It looked shitty, but it was very fun. Mecca?
God, online experience. I would say it had to be Xbox original. Damn, that's a long time ago. Actually, I know Call of Duty.
Oh, the fan?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's my
think-
laptop.
Call of Duty.
I think Call of Duty 2.
Like Big Red 1?
No, like Call of Duty 2.
I don't remember what it was called.
It was called Call of Duty
2.
2,
Because
yeah.
they had Call of Duty 3.
Yes, and
I
then
thought Call of Duty didn't have online. I thought it was 3 was the first one.
2
No,
had
2
it.
had it.
Yeah,
Yep.
2 had it. That was back
That
when
was-
Optics started.
That was
Okay.
the game where I'm like, holy shit, I love this game.
Yeah, it was a lot of.
I played that game.
The
2
first
years.
time I ever. Okay, so when I was playing the PS2, the first time I ever discovered that there was online capability was when I played a MLB game, and it was like, oh, you can play people online. So I didn't have that.
Oh, I lied. Actually, my first online experience. All right, this is going to bring back the Sega Dreamcast.
Good God.
Jesus
It was
Wait, how?
actually was the first system with online capability.
It was.
How? What year was that? The fucking 80s?
It wasn't fast.
Sega Dreamcast.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm fucking terrible.
It was,
was
right
not the
before
80s.
right before the PlayStation 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been out. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
And it was a fighting game. And obviously we all had fucking dial-up still.
I love that noise.
It put my ass to sleep.
Nothing
used
was
it-
better with them when mine
Nothing
was
was better than when you were trying to go on the internet and your parents told you, get off the internet,
Yeah.
we're trying to use the phone.
And then it got more advanced and you had fucking car ID, so you knew if it was important. You're like, Mom, telemarketer. Bah!
I remember doing
All right,
that.
who wants
I had
to
to keep
refill?
turning down
I
the
gotta drink
volume.
more.
Like I would play it every
I
night.
put
I had
some
to
more
turn
in
down
here.
that fucking
Pineapple.
volume so no one could hear it.
You put more in there.
Do you want more?
Yeah.
My favorite computer game back in those days, I think, was Backyard Football.
Dude, it was the best.
That game.
And
My-
soccer?
I remember.
Yeah,
Favorite-
soccer and baseball and
Favorite
football.
computer game was Age of Empires.
That's a good one too.
All right, that. All right, I like that. Now, what about shooter for
Favorite shooter
On computer?
on computer?
on computer?
Oh, fuck.
Mine would
I have
be
one.
That never existed.
mine would be Quake.
Quake was
Quake
good.
was fun.
I only have this because
All I did was add crown, so let me know.
I appreciate it. All my favorite shooter on PC is because we had it in our computer class. Original Halo.
Fuck yeah!
Oh yeah.
Original Halo.
That was what I was gonna say. That was my
Yeah.
first one. Yep.
That was my
That's
first
true.
one
Back in
because
the refill.
Yes,
I remember that when that
What do
first
you
got
want?
released to the
Is
PC.
yeah.
Oh,
It was
the
good.
first launch only had 3 maps.
Literally anything is fine.
Blood Gulch was one of them.
Yeah.
Huge
Oh, fuck,
map.
Hang 'em high.
Yep.
Hang 'em high with a shotgun and a pistol. Oh my god!
And
300.
the first Halo, you can zoom in with the
Yes.
pistol
Yeah.
without a scope.
Yes, dude.
It was the stupidest
Who
shit I've
played?
ever
Has
seen.
anybody here played America's Army?
Damn.
No.
Fucking loved it. That was my first competitive shooter. Fact.
My first competitive shooter was Halo 2.
Yep. Well, I can't say that. No, my first competitive was the original.
I'll tell you what I really...
Because I brought
I
people
hope
home.
you guys like a
Played.
original crown. 'Cause
That's fine. What I really miss, but is obviously is terrible, is split screen.
yes.
Getting everyone in there and doing a split screen, but
Screen cheat.
screen cheating.
Yep.
All right, so there.
No,
there,
I put a curtain in between. my
Yes.
All right, so I was at a buddy's house. I was probably like, all right, Halo 2 just came out, and obviously, you know, we did System Link and all that shit. You know, there we had like 8 people, and you know he came from a wealthy family, so he had projectors.
Wow.
Oh, what a dick!
Wow. Don't
Not
let this
shitting
guy-
you. You see this back wall? Fucking the whole screen was a projector.
That's what I needed.
How the fuck do you screen sheet like that?
You gotta be.
Actually, I have to change my thing here.
Oh.
First game that got me into video games.
Okay, all right.
Pokemon.
Which
Yeah?
one? Red, blue, or yellow?
Yellow.
Oh, we're going to Game Boy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Game Boy
I
now.
played with
I honestly wasn't thinking like
You
that.
had
Okay.
you had the link cable.
Oh yeah.
That's the way you can get certain evolutions of Pokemon.
Yeah, I did that
So
back in.
that is like-
I was little.
I was
Yeah.
in 3rd grade.
I think we've all had a handheld.
Oh yeah.
I think with our age, the way we grew up.
I have every PSP and hated every single one of them.
What, really?
Because every time I'm like, it's gonna get better, guys. It's gonna get better. I had faith in the PSP.
Oh, I gave up
I
on
thought
that
the PSP
instantly.
was good.
It didn't have the
It was-
games.
it didn't have the
for
games.
Yeah.
That's true.
It didn't have the games. Like the latest PSP finally had the dual joysticks.
The Vista. One,
Yeah, no, it was after the Vista. No, it was the Vista. One of them was a push-up one.
Yeah,
That
I
was
remember. Yeah, that was the 2nd gen.
Yeah. So this one had the 2 joysticks. I'm like, all right, this is the time the PSP becomes big and get some good games for it, and it did not happen.
Wow.
And now look at Nintendo,
True.
Yeah,
They have the Switch.
Yeah.
which is an amazing console hybrid.
I just wanted to ask a question.
Yeah.
It's not off topic at all. But have you guys ever played Tiberian Sun?
No, what is
No.
that?
It's like base building. Like so. All right. The reason why it was so iconic to me is because my dad was in the military. Of course, everybody probably knows that. If not, then I'm sorry. But we were at like a youth center, and all the computers were linked up, and it was
Hey,
like
stand in
a
the camera,
fucking
why don't
20v20. Huh?
Stand over here.
And a camera.
Okay. Well,
And
There you
camera.
we got a lot of cameras.
There you go.
So it was like a 20v20. You know, linking
If
up
you
with
stand
everybody.
over a little bit more, step over a little bit more.
You're gonna try and merge them.
Yeah. But over more this way. But a little more. Now you're in 2 cameras.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, so it was like base building. It's kind of like somebody referenced me a fucking game. I don't know, but it was very fun.
Base
Like
building.
tower defense.
Like you build
Tower
your base,
defense,
you go to
Star-
invade somebody
StarCraft.
else's base,
Ooh.
but it was like very, very robotic, and it was really cool.
Sounds like a mobile game.
It was a computer game. It was back
Clash
in
of
like
Clans.
99. Yeah, it was back in like
which
99.
I play again.
A game
I get
I was
bored at
really
work,
addicted
okay?
to was Battle for Middle Earth.
But the whole reason was that there was like 20 people, and then you all built your base, and then eventually you just tried to fuck each other up. It was,
StarCraft. It reminds you of StarCraft.
Command and Conquer.
Command and Conquer.
Yeah.
Conquer's bad for the best.
Conquered by
Oh.
Murder!
The-
Yeah,
That
that was the
Ooh.
Nintendo game that got me into gaming.
Road Rash, love it. Blitz.
And the funniest thing about that is I just told my parents it's about a game where there is a squirrel, and then you run around.
Yeah,
Why?
it was rated M mature.
They talked about poop.
Oh,
Dude,
I
the
know.
final boss is a giant turd.
I know.
it was
I
amazing.
remember. It was great.
Yeah, it's fucking amazing.
My parents had no idea.
I actually have on the Xbox One.
Yeah, you told me about that. I'm gonna
Alright,
jump back in and join.
That should be buried and dead forever. Oh, that game is.
You know, they made a remake for the Xbox.
And it wasn't good.
It had an online capability though.
Oh.
Shooting teddy bears was fucking fun.
You know what? Every game wants to have this online thing. Fallout did it awful.
Well, but, all right. Old and
Wait,
new.
you mean like
have you
online
tried the new
open
76?
New 76.
Fallout 76.
I'm waiting for it to go on sale.
It's already on sale.
It's already
It's at $35.
Yeah,
Within a month
I'm
of being
waiting
out.
for it to go on super sale.
So pretty much you're
$5,
waiting for
you
Steam.
pay me.
You're waiting for Steam sale.
I'm waiting for a Steam sale.
So
That's fair.
in a week.
Well, it's not on Steam. It's only on Bethesda.com if you want it on
Oh, they got you.
Money grubbing bitches.
PC. So I might not get it.
They're making no money on the game.
But from what I can tell, it's for one,
It's
not good.
Not worth it.
They claim millions of players are still active on our game.
Yeah, so does Tidal,
Yeah, it's so
the
dumb.
music streaming app, and it's terrible.
It's so
For instance, like if they would have just came out with another Fallout game, what they need to do is have Obsidian come up with another Fallout game like New Vegas,
that was something.
because Obsidian did a great Fallout game. New Vegas was made in 8 months roundabout.
Yeah.
8
was a
months
quick game.
from start to finish, and it was better than Fallout 3 and Fallout 4.
They also have more people work on it too.
Hey,
Look what Red Dead did. They had so many people work on that. By the way, Red Dead
I need to
today,
jump soon.
their online capability came out.
you know what? I don't like
No,
online.
fucking
I don't like online when it comes to that kind of stuff. I prefer single player kind of action.
If you're gonna design it like that, I can understand that. But the thing is, Rocksteady's done really well. Not Rocksteady. What am I
Rockstar.
You're Rockstar. Thank you. I was thinking of the Superman game that's supposed to maybe coming out.
Yeah.
But anyways, Rockstar's done really well with GTA. Their online beta is pretty good.
I like to add into that. So, everybody here, you guys all know that I'm really competitive. I like to beat somebody that's real. How do you guys individually, we can go down the line, feel about games that are single player, okay, that have cutscenes? How do you feel about cutscenes? Does it add to the value of the game because it looks good? Or does it actually decrease in the value? Like, how do you feel about it? Russ, start first. And then
Cutscenes,
It depends on a couple
It
things.
depends on the cutscene and where it is. So, like, if the
it
cutscene
could be annoying.
it can be annoying if you have a cutscene every like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But if you have a cutscene sort of spaced out, it gives you like a break, a pause from the game.
True.
And you can sort of sit back, relax, and actually focus on the story.
Enjoy the story.
Because when I'm playing a game, I'm not focused on the story. I'm focused on going from point A to point fucking B.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, so when there's a cutscene, I actually sit back, watch, and actually sort of how The Last of Us did. They have cutscenes, look beautiful.
True.
Yeah, they were
BioShock.
they were
Yeah,
distant.
BioShock.
But that's the game where Sorry, you finish your story first.
But you can continue.
I was gonna say that was the game that was the first game I actually loved the story. Every other game I played beforehand was like, oh, this is a fun game, pretty cool. That was the first game I think I was like, holy shit, this is a pretty good storyline. And I just fell in love with it and I kept playing over and over until BioShock.
But there are also like some games like Fallout New Vegas that don't have any cutscenes except for the beginning and like the sort of the end kind of card. And that's a good game.
That's okay.
Unlike classic games where you have cutscenes because like the graphics can hold it. Chrono Trigger.
So
Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear Solid.
I love Metal Gear. So I was just gonna say, like, growing up, having a older brother. Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Very.
I gotta get used to it. Fuck off. So growing up, having an older brother, before like this whole online thing happened, we played 007. We played Blitz. I never let him catch the ball. I would just hit that motherfucker to the ground.
Oh, you could jump tackle so easy.
So, but basically my point is, I really enjoy watching people stream a whole segment of a game. I don't have to play the game. I just enjoy watching the game. It's kind of like a movie. That's just what I enjoy. Do I like single player games? No, not really. But I enjoy watching them because I like the actual story. It's like watching a movie. Yeah. That's all I wanted to add into that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you gonna...
Well, with mine, with campaign wise, cutscenes will make it or break it if the voice acting is good. If the voice acting is good, I will watch the cutscene.
I mean, nowadays when you have like AAA games, the voice acting is going to be good.
Yeah, but like back in the day, like Metal Gear Solid was that they had a couple cutscenes, and it was one of the first ones that I noticed that the voice acting was actually good.
Original Resident Evil.
Oh my god, these games are fucking.
Voice acting was terrible.
God,
yes,
but people consider that an amazing.
Absolutely
game.
no fucks given.
Yeah. So
Resident Evil is a good series.
It is a good series.
Their newest one.
Actually, have you played 4 or 5 or like?
I have not played.
I watched the story on YouTube. Oh my.
7.
The newest one. Which one?
7.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking cool.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're making a movie for it.
Yeah.
But based off of the
actual game.
The last one that just came out.
Okay.
Oh,
I
you
know.
guys said you played. I don't remember. So you got to correct me. What Call of Duty had the voice acting that you could buy? Snoop Dogg was in there.
Ghost.
Yeah, Ghost.
Ghost.
He was fucking great. You got like a triple kill. It's like triple kill, man. Woo.
No, no, I'm telling the best.
It was pretty cool.
So going off of that, Modern Warfare 2 had, for me, the best one when he had the AC-130.
Oh yeah.
When he just yelled out enemy AC-130 above, and as soon as that ended, just one missile just comes out of nowhere and it hits the ground.
Ooh, so that and I agree, but there's another question for you guys because
We're way off topic.
No, it's about Call of Duty.
I knew once you mentioned Modern Warfare, he was going to.
All right, so in your guys' opinion,
Fanboy.
whether you fuck off, whether you played Call of Duty a lot or not, what is your favorite single player mission to date, old or new?
Can we finish the first one?
I
Oh yeah, I don't think.
What
Which
are we
question
talking
did we not finish?
What was your? Did you campaign? Did
The cutscenes?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I never got to that. Guess.
I'm splashing around.
Nah, that's
my bad.
We need to reel it in.
I do want to know the answer to that question.
All right, my answer will be quick for the. I enjoy cutscenes. I enjoy the story as long as it's fluid, and keeps it.
We're at 40 minutes.
Keep it going.
All right.
That's what we need.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it keeps it fluid, and BioShock was an excellent way. It had a lot of action with few cutscenes, but it kept the story going. Especially had hidden cutscenes in there if you got to certain areas. But yeah, especially the newest Spider-Man. It was probably one of my favorite voice acting cutscenes. Two of my favorite character actors are Laura Bailey and Travis Willingham. Travis was Fisk, and he's a fucking badass. And Laura Bailey was Mary Jane, and they pulled it off really well. No, they're
I'm sorry you don't know who they are.
Laura Bailey was back.
Like the actual actor from the movie?
No,
like hot chick from the original Spider-Man?
No. No, they're just voice actors. Laura Bailey was from Dragon Ball area.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, she was around for the English dubbing.
How about this? We reel back into what the topic was.
Yeah,
originally.
we're done now. Yeah, I just wanted to give a shout out to those awesome actors.
Let's do this right now. Old versus new games.
Ooh.
All right.
Yes,
since you raised your hand,
Yeah,
you go first.
I'm fucking polite. Dude, I like the original. The one that everybody grew up on, did not like the new one.
Oh, wait, you actually tried the new one.
The new one's amazing.
I mean, I just didn't...
Let me say something right now.
It wasn't the same feel.
Old games suck.
It's your memories on them.
It's your nostalgia factor that brings you into it.
But it was
whenever you remember. Old games suck.
Fuck some people in the face. It was
Cool. You
didn't fucking do it.
Have you ever gone back and played an old game?
They're awful.
They're fucking... Depends on what you're playing.
They're awful.
You play an old Road Rash. You play an old Demolition Derby. I don't give a shit if it's square. You're gonna love it.
Play an old racing game.
They're fucking...
You know, I want you to go back. I want you to go back to the first Nintendo system and go play Zelda. Go play. Yeah, I want you that overview.
I actually only know Majora's Mask and...
That's what the fucking one! Oh my god!
Majora's. He's like, it's a mask. I forget what the name of the mask is.
You had to fucking sleep. Anyway, keep going.
I'm actually surprised you played a campaign.
I did.
Play like an old Tomb Raider. Controls are wonky. It's not that good.
No.
Play like any old game.
Well, yeah. I mean,
in comparison, new games are supposed to be better.
Well, look at the new Tetris compared to the old Tetris.
Pong.
But Tetris is in VR now.
Exactly. That's completely different than
What?
Tetris
yeah.
I would never do that.
No, I mean,
in my brain.
Actually, I saw this video of special Tetris player. All he did was play the original Tetris. That's all he did.
He's a god.
So they got him in the VR Tetris, and he loved it.
Oh yeah, I saw that video.
He loved it.
He actually did better on VR.
Yeah.
Than when he was
original Tetris.
Is it faster reaction?
It is because it's more. It's right in your face. I have a question for you because you actually like music. What do you think about the lightsaber? Saber beats.
Game? I love it.
Saber beat game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a cool game for 5 minutes.
So you don't want to go forwards on that? Because we could fucking do that.
I think it's a cool game for
We need a VR setup then.
Hence, I said 4 ways.
I think it's a cool game for 5 minutes until
I've never played it.
Until someone gets tired.
Okay, I could see that. Yeah.
So because you're gonna get tired after the first one.
Talking about the first time I ever did the whole moving thing, because obviously that's a big deal. How did you guys like the original? I don't know what it's called. It's called Xbox. Not PlayStation Move, but the Xbox where your boxing.
Oh, the Xbox.
The Kinect.
Yeah. How'd you guys like that? I
For
fucking
one,
love that.
I never used it.
Oh, really?
The Kinect is awful. The Move was awful.
I loved it.
Everything it was awful. Everything it was.
Everything the Xbox tried to do to keep up with the whole using your hands and shit, they failed, and they realized that. No, they know they failed. That's why they stopped it. They stopped making games for it. They stopped selling the webcam for it, and they know that they were losing money off it.
You know what? You know why the Xbox what was it? One failed at the beginning. Connect was included.
Yeah.
Well, so nobody wants to get physical. Sorry.
No one wants to connect. No one
wanted
I
to
thought
connect.
it was fun, but it was new.
It was an interesting idea that
It was
very circumstantial.
it
and
was-
True.
like for like calling out and talking to it, but other than that, all I used it was for Xbox turn on. That's it.
It was just like the original Wii when everyone was playing on their feet
That was garbage.
until they realized, whoa, I can sit down and play these games?
Yeah,
Okay.
Unless you're doing fucking Dance
Oh, I was playing tennis
or
like a
not
madman.
Dance, but the fucking dancing game.
But anyways,
PDR.
old games are not as good
I
as
don't
new
fucking
ones.
remember.
No, yeah, that's
Just Dance.
yeah. It's the nostalgia that's what keeps
Nostalgia
the game
is what
alive.
keeps the
Yeah.
game going.
I
All I
don't
know is I was going through a goddamn river.
I don't play
I was
old games
jumping
for
over
quality.
logs.
or looks. It
And
just
then-
is so bad.
I was even taking screenshots, which was down the road, not here, thank fucking God. There was ghosts in the background. It was fucking weird. Little fucking light figures and
Wait,
shit.
what
whether
the
you
fuck
believe
are
it
we
or not.
talking about?
How do
I don't know. I'm
What?
just talking about like where they screenshot the fucking live shit. There was things. I wasn't
Oh my
drinking.
Were you on something?
Just in case
I
no
wish.
one, since you guys can't really see what he's doing, this is what he's doing. I'm talking like that, guys.
Hey, how about you fuck off? No, seriously, though, it was a good time. I mean, it was
Okay.
more of a nostalgia thing. Obviously.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's definitely nostalgia.
What-
You don't go for those old games.
PBR's
for
going
quality.
out of business.
Fuck!
What's that?
When he told me,
PBR's going out of
I was
business.
legitimately tilted because I was drinking beer. It was bullish, but you know, I drink PBR once every 2 years.
How about the next podcast we get some PBR in here?
Yeah.
That might be sold out.
Hey,
You're right.
better
We need to be like Rip PBR. That's our title.
That's right.
I can hammer some goddamn PBR.
Yeah, you guys can have that. I'll stick to.
I'll stick to liquor and anything else.
And
Liquor
Anything
and
else.
candy.
I rather drink. I would get
Candy.
more drunk off of water than of PBR.
Okay.
Candy I gave you?
Oh yeah.
Of course.
The Jolly Ranchers are really uncomfortable to eat.
Okay, so we've talked about new and old games.
Awesome. This was.
So what'd you think about being here for your first podcast?
That was great. I loved it.
I hope so.
I feel like I'm the most popular one in this group.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, see, you have to show him. He just dropped all the freaking probably.
It's not all of it. I wish I was that talented.
Yeah.
Brown is sack.
It's a lot of diabetes in my hands right now.
Diabetes. I think I had a notification of that.
Seth MacFarlane made a hilarious thing a joke about that in his like Stewie movie, where they had the commercial on. He's like, "Hey, I'm the promotional speaker of diabetes. Last week I actually struck my wife, but I've realized she died 3 years ago. Who the hell did I I was like, what?
It's one of my favorite skits.
Oh, Seth MacFarlane when he made Ted.
Oh,
Well, my favorite
shit.
scene
got
is
one
when Flash Gordon was in there. He's like, dude, are we about to do cocaine with
I
Flash?
would do it.
He's like, yeah.
Damn it.
Ah, the savior of the universe.
Dum, dum,
Dum.
I love that movie. I love the second one.
I haven't seen the second one.
Well, maybe you should get up with the times. It's 2018, buddy.
You had to look at your fucking computer to
I
make
didn't.
sure it was
No,
2018. You literally looked at it.
Death to Ming. I did it, but Death to Ming.
Oh, guys, it's December. Hey.
Oh shit! It's the first, and I'm not getting fucked. Woo! Woo!
All right.
Out of
And
context.
fuck you, Slasher.
Out of context.
And fuck
that
you,
sounds
Becca.
kind of bad.
Yeah.
It's the first of the month.
I'm
not getting fucked.
How about that?
Oh, shit.
I hate my life.
You walked into that one.
You
man.
did.
I did. Yeah. It's definitely up.
Yeah, that happened.
Oh man, this podcast has got sad. The tone in this.
I really don't want to edit on the sad note. I really don't.
All right,
so
Stanley died.
how about we go into the next topic?
I mean, how much time we got left?
We have unlimited amount of time. Anybody that
I thought you
cuts
wanted
this
to keep
short
a schedule.
is a fucking.
We went off the fucking schedule. That we had a schedule. We crinkled it up.
Way better than the first time. I got way more than a second of airtime.
Yeah, you know, I want to.
I've honestly been pretty quiet.
Yeah,
Good.
No,
Who gives a fuck?
yeah, you've been asking questions. You're like built to
I
fall,
actually was.
slasher. Fuck Mecca. Built to fall, slasher. No, sorry, Mecca.
Yeah. There's one.
I'm honestly okay with that.
So Mecca, I have a question for you.
Oh shit.
Okay.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you hate fucking fancy?
I mean,
Be careful. Because you're not.
well, talking about context and the way he asked that
It was
question,
very
I hate fucking you very much.
Ooh.
What?
He hates fucking you.
It's not fucking you.
So basically, he
That's a fucking.
Do you like
That's a
spooning
cuss.
with him?
Ew, what the fuck? What is this
As long as I get a
Hey,
reach around in
You
there.
just said we had unlimited time. Anyways, about this, what we're going on here.
Yeah, right.
How's your leg placement? Is that comfortable?
it's
you know,
very
that's uncomfortable for me.
Hey, that controller's about to fall off the table.
Jesus, that's a good point.
There's so many wives here.
Do you want to know how many controllers Fancy has for an Xbox One?
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
7.
6, 7.
And
then a
I
PS,
thought I had.
and a
I
PS,
had 3.
and then 2 more
Nice.
PS4 controllers for some fucking.
Hey, let's talk about your PC.
That's all. What about it?
That is
It's
being
gonna be
built.
better than yours.
Oh shit!
Mine's already better than yours.
Bet is better.
It will be. I mean, it's not built right now, so technically it's
Mine's
not
the
better.
best one because mine's built.
To fall.
I see what you did there.
No,
Classic.
Wow.
Oh,
Way to get that comeback!
You gotta do your Hulk Hogan. Come on, brother.
Come on, brother.
I think the last
It's
podcast.
good.
The last podcast, did I do the Bruce Buffer thing, or did you cut it off? I hope you cut it off.
I think
Bruce
you actually
what?
finished with
God, fucking damn it, dude! It was like 10 minutes.
You did a Bruce
of like
what?
really loud.
I think he did that on the
Yeah.
podcast, didn't he? Or was
I
that
did.
off podcast?
I think
I was taking like people's names, and I was just super high pitched.
Oh, I don't think
it
I'm
was.
pretty sure I didn't hear that.
I was
on the
like, it was
podcast.
literally. I'm just gonna do a little.
I hope. I
It's
kind of
gonna
hope
take
it
like
is.
2 seconds. Built to fall. Let's get ready to rumble.
Oh no! Yeah, you did that. Yeah, you did that. Yeah.
But was it in it?
Yeah,
I think it was in the
was
podcast.
You do the same voice, but hello, pilgrims.
Hello, pilgrims.
Then why'd you do
Get
that?
ready to rumble.
Hey, I'm John Wayne at the first Thanksgiving.
Hello, pilgrims.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Hello, pilgrims.
Jesus.
I hope
fuck.
you like diabetes. We're out.
That is not how we're ending that.
Sorry.
Blank screen. It's like, they really ended like this?
Yes.
Oh.
Because chicks are
I really don't like diabetes.
I don't think that anyone likes diabetes.
I don't think so either.
Then get off your ass. and
You know,
get
there's
scratched.
probably a fetish for diabetes.
There's a fetish for everything.
Yeah, you don't think so?
Not diabetes.
diabetes,
I don't
you
think.
don't
I don't
think
know
so?
about diabetes, but probably
You don't
just like
think so?
the fatness towards
You
it.
don't
though.
think so?
Well, you know,
that's-
there is people that love fat people. There really
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
What?
Hold on. My mom's had diabetes since she was 11. Now, granted, she's not the most like
Well, I've never seen your mom.
figurative person, but like her legs. And I don't mean that in a weird way, but like her legs are fucking.
They
great.
really already got
The
weird.
way
That
you
got
said
super
it, her
weird.
legs.
You
Hey,
don't,
I had to clarify because it's not really weird.
you don't think there's a fetish out there for like people?
I
that have
wouldn't
diabetes?
doubt it. I'm sure there's like 5
Are
people
they
out
rich?
What?
I don't know.
Like who the fuck? I'm like, I'm looking at this person. He has diabetes. Oh, he ate too much cheese. Fuck yeah. Like I don't know. Is there a fetish for diabetes?
I'm about to find
Is there a
out.
fetish for toes?
About to find.
There's
'Cause
literally.
I met a dude that had a tattoo, toes before bros.
Yeah, no. I mean,
And it was on
there's a lot of
Strange
fetish
Diabetes
but I don't know about.
You're actually looking that up.
I mean, it's a good
Yes.
fucking thing.
I think
You
it
might
needs to
pull
be
some
more of
weird
a
shit.
physical kind
Yeah,
of like
right? It had
being
to be more
shit on
specifics.
or like being bitch slapped in the
Cold
face.
shower.
You got being beat up, bitten,
Yeah.
fucking
Like
shower,
get.
yeah.
Like,
first of all, I
I've
wouldn't want to
heard
be peed on or shit on.
Like I've heard of when, like guys loving
I
it
don't know,
when.
I don't
All
know.
right, so I went to this website and my
Oh,
phone
Jesus.
told me, do not go onto this website.
Alright, so it's fucking
So it's
weird.
probably diabetes related.
The real food fetish.
Okay, I know a food fetish. I know about food fetishes, so I guess
I
it's
saw a
fine.
person eat paper. I saw a person eat glue. What? the
Billy
fuck?
Madison ate glue.
But it was. Shut the fuck up.
Wait,
That's
no,
funny.
you didn't.
I
The
saw
teacher put the glue
Oh,
on her
no,
face.
no.
No, I thought he ate the glue
it
one.
censored the picture.
Did he?
Alright,
know.
I found this.
How do you
Oh
eat
my
diabetes?
God.
Guy saves girl's life after realizing girl has diabetes after she squirted in his face numerous times.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus. You always find weird shit.
So you can taste it.
So, anyways, I
No
watched
fucking way.
this movie called a Serbian film.
Oh my god, I'm leaving.
Oh, no.
Oh my God!
Haven't
Don't
seen
do
it.
it.
No!
Podcast.
I've seen it.
You've seen it! I finally
my
found someone who's
God.
seen it. I am so happy. I am so happy.
It's so
I
bad.
have so much regret.
We're done talking about it. Cut the fucking
How
clip.
many times have you watched it?
Cut the clip.
One time.
I
You've
watched
seen it
it
twice.
4 times.
Cut the clip. Cut it. Cut it. Cut. Fuck that. No. Nobody needs to hear about the Serbian film.
Matt, shut up. We're not talking about
Dicks get cut. Dicks get sucked. That's all you need to know.
I watched it one time.
Package.
I watched it one time under my curiosity.
Oh God.
3 more times of friends. You know? 'Cause I wanted to show them what
I'm
was
out.
happening.
I'm out.
Well, hang on. Let's do the outro.
This was a publication by Unwanted Beer N Games. Please come back or dicks get cut, dicks get sucked. Bye.
That was fancy.
That was
Jeez,
amazing.
that was actually a nice radio voice.
Yeah, I feel like there was no
No
topping
Serbian
that.
film? Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
There's no topping that. We should just end it right now.
I
Serbian
mean.
films got brought up.
Oh, Mecca, you're gonna get cut off.